and you want the child to be alive. But what you are about to enter is a D. It's not a joke. When you come before that native doctor, before that man, I said, this child is at the verge of death. He want to die. I don't want to lose my baby. And this is my child. And the doctor look at, or the native doctor look at, I said, Mama, this is what we are going to do. You are going to stand before God. You are going to stand before this wood, before this tree, before this mountain, and before this stone. You are going to say this and say this and this. That is a transaction. That is a deal you just strike. Now look at me, a covenant you enter. You want to. The destiny of that child is implicated. All of you who brought your children to church to dedicate, you don't know what you enter. You didn't know when you came, you brought that child. I stood as a prince. I pronounced, I said, this child is dedicated. Every release endorsement. You take the child to where he was not dedicated. It's a problem you are looking for the child. That is why some of them grow up, become armed robber, militant, Boko Haram. They were dedicated in the church. When they were supposed to remain in the church, you took them to the camp of the enemy. Look at what Anna did in the Bible. The Bible says Anna came before God in the Shiloh and he knelt down. And the Bible says he was a woman of bitterness of sorrow. And he prayed, he said to God, if you will give me a male child, I will hand over the child back to you. Actually, God heard the prayer of Anna. And God granted Anna a request. What did she do? He brought the child back. If you read the Bible, Prophet Samuel was the only prophet in the Bible whose word did not fall to the ground. That whatever he says, it comes to pass. That was an outcome of a transaction. Some of you don't know why you are behaving zizard. You are behaving anyhow. You are behaving stupid. To sit in the church, you cannot be. You were not dedicated in the church. Even some of you were dedicated in the church. Even they dedicated you with one hand. Where your mother was bringing you to the church, I am led to say that when he was bringing you to the church, the pastor gave your mother condition. When they brought Jesus to the church to dedicate him, there was a man, his name is Samuel, who went to see the salvation, who went to see the arrival, the birth of Christ. The Bible says he waited in prayers and fasting that his eyes must see the Savior. He said, until I see the salvation, I will not die. The Bible said because of that transaction, God kept him until he saw. The day they brought the son to the temple, Jesus was dedicated though. Some of you say it doesn't matter. Some of you sitting here, some of you mama, some of you sister, brother, you need dedication. Because you don't know why you will smoke igbo today. You want to live tomorrow, you smoke shisha. You don't know why today you are alcoholic and intoxicated. Tomorrow you want to live is affecting your system. Next tomorrow you are drunk. I guess somebody is coming to officiate in the service is drunk before coming to service. And you don't know that he's not talking, he's not in his right senses, and he's behaving in the church. And why he's there is other influence of an alcohol. The question you should ask, where is he coming from? What are the material that has Zebo that brought that guy together? What are the material? What is the functionality? What are the components of that guy? What comprise? You don't understand. Some of you, listen to me. Listen very carefully. See all those children you didn't dedicate. Some of them you have at home. Listen to me, sir. Anything that is not given to God, Satan must have a share. Are you with me here? Satan must have his share. Say, I don't want to serve Mami Water. I don't want to serve Oloku. I don't want to serve. Who do you want to serve? Even the person you want to serve, you are not ready to serve him. So you must serve something. You must follow something. You must follow something. You must. Today you are truthful. Next tomorrow, you are not. Today you are dedicated. Next tomorrow you are not dedicated. Today you are available. Next tomorrow you are not available. You are off and on. 7 service is on, you are panabulating up and down. You don't know why you are moving up and down. It could be the spirit from your family. The deity your family follow you to the church. You don't know that the deity in your family, despite that you are the pastor, despite that you are the one leading prayer, he can pray through you. Oh God, I can give you a microphone. You are ministry. She is nodding. He said, you are ministry together. Why people are clapping, he's clapping. Oh, you are my servant. Or the pastor will say, stand here, before you know you are there. Pastor, he says something very important. You are outside. You don't know why you are outside. Pastor, he say, I want to meet everybody in the church. And something just tells you, say, what are you doing? You are made. What are you doing in the church? Why are you? There is something that want to kill you. There's something that want to destroy you. It might be that meeting will stop it. And because there is a system working against you, there is a voice speaking over your head. That voice will stop you not to go there. How do you want your son, how do you want your daughter to serve God in the church? To be a dedicated chorister, a media member. When he doesn't have anything, his DNA, anything that runs in his vein, nothing is connected. Nothing inside that has to do with God. How? 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 Sleeping around. Talking nonsense. Are you tired of the lifestyle? Look at me. When you bring your child to the altar of the Lord, when you bring anything to the altar of the Lord, you say, Lord, I hand over this child, this property to you. Not only now, only you that you are born again, including the property is born again. If any man be in Christ a new creature, all things are passed away. Not only you now that is born again, including your property. Now look at me, sir. You must understand something. When the devil came to tempt Job, when God saw the devil and Satan was moving around, and he called his attention and said, what are you looking for? He said, you know my business. And God spoke further and said, did you see my servant Job? Have you seen? He said, yes, I know him. He's a very worthy man, a very dedicated and committed man. He's a man that loves you and a man that fears you. He said, do you notice that he loved me, fear me? He said, yes, I know. I said, the reason why further he loves you and he fears you is because you bless him. And secondly, there's edge, a protection around it. Not just a protection on him. He said, you protect him. Also equally, you protect his properties. I cannot touch him. Neither can I touch his properties. So when a man, a child of God, now look at me. Understand one thing. You can be born again. What is around you, what you have, is not given to Christ. Now, you must understand one thing, one principle about God. God can never interfere, can never evolve in what you did not invite him to evolve himself. No matter, that is what, sir. Have you seen sometimes, sir, when some person want to die on the bed, they want to die now, they want to give up. They are the verge of, they are struggling. And people around, they are calling, cry, say, God, don't let this person die. Do you think that God didn't see the person? Do you think that God is not aware? He's there. He's aware. He's watching. Do you know what God is saying? Where have you been? Where have you been? How old are you? 50, 52. You wasted 52 years of your life. At this time minute, just 3 hours, you are calling me. And you want to you want to use me. You want to bring me into a calculation. You want to bring me to a mathematics. An exam I did not set for you. Sometimes, sir, when it marvels, sometimes when you see people cry in the face of calamity, casualty, pain. A car is on highway going to somewhere. All of a sudden, the driver for a break and the nurse is crying. He tell everybody, get ready, we are going to die. And all of a sudden, something will just happen. God will just stop the car. Everybody in the car, they are safe. Another car will enter the same road, fail a break. A Dagote car, a long vehicle is coming. and nothing could stop the car. Nothing could wedge the car. The next thing that could happen, both the small car and the big car, they collided. Now what happened? That a car was coming, there was no Dagote, God stopped it. Another car was coming, there was Dagote, God stopped the car. But the car was coming, there was no Dagote, nothing could stop the car. Both everybody, all the passengers in the car, they died. A question I want to ask you is this: it doesn't mean that God is partial. That God who saved that car and saved the passenger, everybody in the car, there was no Dagote on the road, and saved the car, he kept everybody alive. And another car was coming, there's Dagote, and God saved the car. Another one was coming, there's no Dagote, nothing happened, and the car, everybody died. And all of them, including those who are from the other religion, all of them were in the car calling God. God, they tried to summon God to show up. They tried to summon him. And being that God is a merciful God, at least in the book of Psalm 51 verse 1, God is a gracious and a merciful God, loving, whose mercy is everlasting. So at that time, God supposed to show up. I come that every 90 people, 20 people, they are crying, calling God. This is a sport. This is a trouble. This is armed robber. This is ayasasi. This is kidnappers. God's supposed to do something to avert it. But God, they cry. Everybody cry. And there was silence. Everybody died. And somebody will say, where was God? I don't know if you ever see that, sir. You gone to the hospital, you see a small child die, you see an old man in the church. You visit hospital, you see a small baby died, 4 to 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. An old man in his 50s, 65, 70, 80, discharged. Left the hospital, nothing. A child carried from the hospital. And you are wondering, you are saying, Lord, are you there? Do you exist? Last, sir, what you must understand, sir, our beginning matters. Sir, where we are coming from matters. It's not the end that matters, it's the beginning. Yes, the end is matter, because there is no end without a good beginning. Because it is the foundation of a house that determines the length and the breadth and the stamina. The duration of a house, the stability of a house is determined by the foundation. It's not the roofing. If the foundation is sick, the roofing is sick. So many of you are building on a fatty foundation. Can I talk more? There is something that the Lord lay in my heart. I want to say this to you. A young man is so nice and so good, so careful, so lovely, so kind. He's good to everybody, very humble. Until a young girl attack his life. And this is a young man who has been so nice and kind, good to everybody. He can greet, he's so humble. What happened all of a sudden? That young man you can vouch for, you can stand and vouch for, say he cannot kill anybody, he can't do anything. How come all of a sudden his character change overnight? Now, sir, the truth is this: sometimes the moment people change, you can know what happened to them if you can understand who is in their life. I can tell what happened to you the moment I can see who is in your life. You don't keep malice, you don't fight, until a young man enter your life. One thing you must understand is this: if I'm a hater of people, I don't love people, I don't like people. If I enter your life, I will carry that atmosphere to your life. Okay? I will compare you to comply. You must hate people. As long as I'm a hater, I don't love people, you must hate them. You must join me. That is why some of you are dating some young girls. You were nice and good, dedicated in your church, even nice to people. They can call you, you go for message, until your girlfriend whispers something to you. I don't know if I'm missing something here. Now look at me. It didn't work. See, what she did, what she altered, what she destroyed in you that you did not know, you are not aware of. She destroyed your future. Hold on. A man dies, a woman live on. A woman dies, a man live on. Anything happened to you as a guy to a girl, she can carry on with her life. One thing you must understand: why are you nice? You are good. You are kind-hearted person. You are full of empathy and sympathy. Somebody enter your life in the name of a girlfriend, the name of a boyfriend. Change your character, change your mindset, change your ideology, change your perception. You don't have respect, any regard for anybody anymore. Look at me. I want to say something to you. What happened to your senses? Who took away your mind? Who bewitched you? Who destroy your mind? Who destroy your ability to think? Who destroy your ability to reason? My father died about 8 to 9 years ago. Last week I visited his grave. After the death of my father 9 to 8 years ago, my mother is still alive. Very healthy. Very strong. We children, we are alive. I want to say something to you. Look at me here. Some of you said, I will not forgive, I will not let go. And your mind is full of negativity. Your heart is bitter against people. Hear me. Look at me. Anything you permit, you permanent. Any seed you allow anybody to sow in your life that does not go in the direction of God destined for you, it will destroy you. Look at me. If it's your wife, your husband is the one that want to destroy you, let them know all time, I am not in your life to be destroyed by you. I wish I'm teaching. Oga. Look at me. Do you know when you have vision, you have this mindset you carry? Do you know that when you have dreams, you have vision, there's this mindset you carry anywhere you go? There's a way you think. Do you know when you have a mind to be a billionaire, you know there's a way you think? When you have a mind, you are the only Joshua, you are the only Deborah, you are only David who will lead the people out of Egypt, who will save the people from the hand of Goliath. There is a way you think. You don't think in the same way with others. Oh God, there is no, sir. The whole family, they are poor. Everybody is suffering. Everybody back is on the floor. Everybody is backward. Oh, they are sick. Oh, they are frustrated. Oh, they are battered, shattered. Nobody know tomorrow. And all of a sudden, God raised in the family. Don't disappoint them. Even if it's not working today, okay, fix and focus. A time is coming where what is not working will work. As long as you are focused, as long as your mindset, you know where you are going to. You know what you are looking for. You know what God said concerning you. Think big, plan big, see big, work big, and go ahead and achieve big. Your background should not determine your future. I wish I'm preaching to someone here. Okay, I've seen a lot of this. So I have mentors in ministry. There are some that when they are talking, and I look at one of my mentors. He said, I was in ministry for more than 10 years. He said, it's a global voice now in the world. It's not within here. A global voice, a force to record with. He traveled around the world. He said there was a time, he had one of the bigger church in his state. He said there was a time in his ministry, nothing was working. Nothing. More than 10 years, nothing was working. One day, one of his pastors walked up to him and said, sir, you sure say you hear from God where? Pastor is pastor. They like you now. He said, you just say you hear from God where? So one day he stood up. He told her, he said he was praying, and the Lord spoke to him and said, and he was telling the Lord why he was praying. He was saying to the God, and said, God, when will this change? When will you change my level? When will you change my situation? When will you change my status? When will you transform my life? He had a still voice in his spirit, and God said, when will you take a giant step? You don't hear what I said? While he was questioning, asking God, when will you change my situation? God came and asked him a question. When will you take a giant step? And he stood up from that place he was praying. He came to the church, he announced to them. And he called an architect. He said, architect, come. We are living here. The architect said, what do you want? He said, I need a model church. A church that can contain 4,000 people. 4,000 seater. The architect came and drew the plan and brought it. So every Sunday they will put it on the screen, and he will announce to the church, say, these are the vision, the new church I'm looking at, we are going to build. One of the pastors came again and said, sir, I want to ask you a question. With this where you are now, the way you be now and everything now, you where you dey serve, you know even good enough, you know even seafood eat, you they talk about this church. After some time the pastor left. That is, the pastor look at him to his face, say you are a failure. He told him, say you are a failure. After the pastor left, then look at me, God took another 10 years to prepare to work on the man. After 10 years the man exploded. The pastor called after 10 years. He said he was sitting there when the phone was ringing. He looked at the call, it was the pastor. And he remembered this scripture where we read in Philippians chapter 4. He said, whatsoever thing that is pure, that is holy. And he remembered, he said, what with this pastor? I don't think that this pastor have anything holy, anything pure, anything with good report. If a pastor can leave me because church was small and because the building I showed him, he believed that I'm not equal, I don't have the capacity, he left me. I don't see that this pastor, I don't think he have anything to tell me now that God has elevated me. He said, I watched the call, therefore rag, I didn't pick it. There are people that will leave you because they cannot understand your vision. They cannot understand your dream. Your dream is too big at a time, at a point in your life. There are people that will come your life, sir, at a time, life, everything misquoted, misinterpreted. People look at you, at a point they say, we don't understand you anymore. We don't know whether you are rising or you are falling. Hear me, at a time in your life where people misquote you, they misinterpreted you. Do not be moved because you know what God told you. Abraham knew what God told him. He held on to what God told him. No matter what people say, no matter what you are going through, hold on to the vision, hold on to the dream. Don't let negativity, negative thought cross your mind to crop or to destroy your dream. Am I speaking to somebody? Say, I hear you. Say it again. Say, I hear you. Dagote said something. I took time to listen, sometime to listen to great men, inventors, explorers, achievers. He said he served his okun. His okun. He was not born with a silver spoon and a golden spoon. I believe the money that was given to him was not up to 100,000. And he started his life. He put tea, bread, milk, fuga, comfort. Where you're supposed to fight, you are looking for comfort. Where you're supposed to war, you want to sleep. Where you're supposed to run, you want to sit down. Where you're supposed to stand up, you want somebody to tell you it's fine. Where you're supposed to look at your future and look at where you are going to, your eyes are closed. No, that man turned the little money that was given to him. He turned the money to millions, from millions to billions, from billions to trillions. Today is one of the richest man in Africa because a man saw tomorrow. Somebody saw tomorrow, despite there was a lot of factors that could militate against the dream and the vision. The family was there, the family background was there, husband was there, friends was there. I believe he married a woman who could have looked at him and said, this dream you have is too big. I believe there were friends around him who could look at him and say, you cannot achieve it. We don't believe you can do this. Listen to me, at a point in your life, don't believe everybody will believe and subscribe to your dream. When people don't believe in your dream at a point, believe in yourself. Move on, you know where you are going to. Am I speaking to somebody? For the fact you came to spend time in the village, that doesn't mean you remain in the village. You came to see your parents. After seeing that, you are going back to your bones. Carry your dream. Make sure you do not drop your dream in the village. Carry your dream back to the city. Grow your dream. Nurture your dream. Run with your dream. Am I speaking to somebody? You want a dream to travel to the country. Make sure you work it out. You have a dream to be a billionaire in the future. Make sure you work it out. You have a dream to be factory and have a good life. Make sure you work it out. Do not give up. I wish you know what I'm saying. A Rome was not built one day, but it was built with blocks. Do you understand what I say? Yeah? Did you understand? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? A man with a dream cannot die. A man that has a dream, if he die, they will make a attempt on you. Evil death will come and stare at your face, because by the time death sees dream, he will run. A man without a dream, he dies before dying. Do you know what dream does? Your dream keeps your hope alive. Your focus is tight. When others are saying there is a casting down, there is a way your dream provokes you to say there is a lifting up. You look at your mother children, the only person that could change the narrative is you. Do not give up hope. Because all the bodies in the family, everything lies in your shoulders. Your uncle frustrated your father. Because of your uncle frustration, your father died. Should you allow anybody to frustrate you? Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. You are the David your family is looking for, waiting for. You are the Deborah. You are the Esther. If he tells you to quit akunekune na quit amo. If he tells you to quit buy and sell now, quit it. Because nothing can be compared with marrying a future, a man tomorrow that is a senator. Dating somebody today who beat you compared to a senator tomorrow, they are not the same. It can take a while, but if you can keep yourself, that your while will manifest. I am telling you truth today, sir. If it takes you to humble and discipline yourself now, say, I will avoid some certain things to keep my life and to keep my vision. Do it now. The tomorrow you are looking for, the tomorrow you are waiting for is very close to you. Hear this. Never you expect anybody to believe in the future that is not speaking. Anything you have as a vision, including some time when you share it with your wife, as long as that vision is not that vision you have is not in his speaking stage, your wife will not believe you. Wait, does a failure? Have you ever seen a man as a failure? Commune, hanging around rich men? No, a poor man has no friend. Some of you looking at me. Before this year rolls out, you will watch, you will look at your account. You will look back to where you are coming from. You will say, Lord, it's not me. You know, there's a way God will visit you where even your enemy cannot understand. Oga, look at me. Make sure you hold on to what? Your dreams, your vision. The Bible says, although it tarries, negativity, don't allow it. Things are not working. Don't allow that to weigh you down. Know what it is. Depression. You came to your shop, customers are not coming the way you expected. It shouldn't make you frown your face. Wait for another day. Things didn't work the way you planned the first day. It will work another day. Today your back is on the ground. Finally your back is onto the ground. Tomorrow you'll be up. Failure is an event. And you can create event to change event. You can create event to change event, no matter how hard it is. Oga, even if the economic, even if the situation of Nigeria is bad, never you allow your situation to be worse like Nigeria's situation. We have a worse situation in our hand already. Don't let your own heart to this situation. That is why you must create an atmosphere that no matter what Nigeria brings, your atmosphere you are created will defeat the atmosphere of Nigeria. You know, some people, their life died when the day they lost their friends, their loved one. The most person, the two persons they love in their life died. So ever since that day, they are hoping someday they are going to die. Change it. For the fact that your next door neighbor died, that doesn't mean you are the next person to die. For the fact you went to hospital to check on person and the person died on the bed, that doesn't mean you are the next person to die. Somebody was hospitalized and you were there. while you were sitting and right there, right before you, and they say, doctor say, madam, sorry, we just lost him. You are not the next person to die. Someone died of cancer, your sister. You are not the next person to die of cancer. A young girl came to visit someone in the hospital, and the doctor walked in and said, sister, this is your friend? Who is she? He said, it's my friend. He said, okay, your friend has cancer of the breast, cancer. And they were, as soon as the doctor came and said, you have cancer. I said, cancer? Doctor, what did you say? Doctor said, cancer. Cancer! He looked at his friends. The friend that was on the bed, she looked at her. I said, cancer. After 10 to 15 minutes later, cancer? Cancer? Do you know there is a way Satan can use what happened to your neighbor to paint a picture in your mind? That is why you must be very careful. When you go to people's house who lose their loved one, and you want to greet, be careful what you allow in your mind. Sometimes greeting somebody a disease, it can paint a picture of a death in your heart. Have you ever gone to see someone to greet somebody who lost a fellow? Before you leave there, you are sick. Before you leave the house, you are sick. Because before you left, a thought came into your mind, a negative thought that you are the next person to die. How did the thought come? When you enter, you met everybody sitting down quiet. Everybody becomes sorrowful. The next thing, thought just lie to your mind and say, are you aware you are the next person? If this person can die, who was so nice, who are you? You that you are evil wicked. Are you with me here? I don't know. Are you with? I'm preaching a reality. Are you with me here? Do you know that there are situations you walk into somebody's house, someone hospital, you to go and greet a fellow, a sister who is sick. Maybe one of the heart is amputated or something happened, operation. You enter there, you look at the operation, you look at the person on the bed. The next thing, fear, negativity enter your heart. A picture was painted. Satan painted a picture. I said, this person, are you aware this person is rich? Only you can hear the voice within you. I said, are you aware this person is rich? You answer the question because only you can hear. Are you aware this person is rich? He said, yes. Are you aware that this person have brothers who are rich in abroad? Are you aware how many companies? This person have what to 50 companies? Are you aware this person travel every time you want to go abroad? Are you aware that this person have a special daughter and nurse? He said, you know. And he asked you a question. He said, you, what did you have? That is you, only you can hear. The thought negative. He said, what did you have? He said, if this person can be sick, he can be on the bed, and the sickness, the operation did not respect the money, respect friends, respect connection, and he could be here, and the doctor could tear his body, and it's between life and death. And the thought is telling you, say, do you think that if anything like this happened to you, will you survive it? The person on the bed who is sick doesn't know the war, doesn't know the battle going on within you. Only you know the battle. Kurukaka within you. Before you could leave that place, part of your body that wasn't sick, that wasn't weak, became weak. Do you understand what I say? Do you know that girl who went to see her friend in the hospital, left the hospital, after a few weeks, she became sick. They went to the hospital. The doctor said, you have cancer. After a month later, she died of cancer. Her friend who was sick, she went to check on in the hospital, was the church. Hey, gas! Hey, abusive people say, hey! One woman, when he hears a father died at home. She was sick on her sick bed. I told her, said, so person died. Yeah, he died. The man was sick. They took him to the hospital. So they brought this news home that he could not survive it. As soon as they discharged her, they brought her home. They said, sorry, mama, see, this person that left home a few days ago, he couldn't make it. Wait till you talk. He died. She died. Why? Control what comes to your heart. I know the economic is not moving, it's not working. I know things are not working the way you want. Or God, you can control, you can train your mind to a level that you can permit what enters your heart, what goes out of your heart. Train your mind to a level that whenever anything is coming, you have a scripture to reply, to repair. I say, you can't stay here. This is not your room. You are driving on a high speed. A voice is telling you, be careful. You know this is how your friend died the other time. Oh, be careful. The next thing, you just slow down. You park. You allow your mind to rest first. Oga, you are cooking there too. No, don't stop. Blast it tongues. Raka. Rubekuraba. Me, I'm not my friend. You the craze. Get out. If you were running on 2 or 3 before, raise it to 5. I'm telling you the truth, sir. Sometimes Satan don't want you to laugh. Do something to make yourself laugh. That is what will make him angry. A business is not working today. I think it worked yesterday. Oh, thank God for what happened yesterday. Don't let today determine your future. Don't let today determine your future. You want to travel out of the country, it's possible, sir. There are people who went to who went to abroad, who walk on barefoot, who passed through river, who passed through Jordan, who passed through Red Sea, who passed through what? Road. And you have a passport. You are somebody who can help you. Why are you discouraged? Why do you say you cannot make it? Make up your mind. When you live here today, talk like a king, speak like a queen. I am not an honorary person. I'm not a non-entity. I'm a king and a queen. I'm a joint heir with Christ. As Christ is, so I am. I wish I'm saying something here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Say nice things about yourself. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of my life. It's not the end of the journey. I know where I'm going to. Do you get what I'm saying here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand? Somebody want to pay you money, did not pay again. Because of that you are discouraged. No, sir. When one door closes, another one open. Say that to yourself, because Satan will look for thousands of reasons to make you unhappy. You are going to give Satan 1 million reasons why you should be happy. Did you hear what I say? Create reason, adverse reason on a daily basis. If where you are cannot make you happy, create somewhere that can make you happy. Some people enter into a relationship because they want to be happy. There is nobody who can make you happy. Make up your mind to make yourself happy. Some people enter marriage because they want to be happy. Sadly for them, when they enter, they discover marriage is not an escape route. Some people say, the way my mother is treating me, the way they are treating me, if I'm married now, I go show my mother. You marry now, your mother is not the one showing you. Every weekend you must run home, because what you are collecting from your husband, he is woto. Every weekend you go to your mother's house and cool off. You know when you are dating, it's different from when you are courting, you are dating. It's different from when you are joined together. When you are joined together, expenses reduces. When you are courting, the man knows say he can torture you with some certain things, then you open your leg. But when you marry, the man will tell you say, "Oga, woman, children do." We tell you say asreto. We tell you say cow. We tell you now. Look at me. If you think that you want to marry so that you can be happy, you lie. There is nobody. Ask married people, including me. Ask me. Ask me. If you know the responsibility of children, if you know what children can do to somebody, some of you say you even pray that God should prolong, God should extend. Even your single, see, this. You don't know that when you are single, it's an advantage. Some of you are prayed that, oh Lord, this man that have a very thick lip mouth, he go bat your mouth. I'm telling you the truth. You thought I'm lying, sir, ma. I'm telling you I'm telling you the truth today. If you thought that marriage is escape route, if I am to my house now, you guys are dating, you have trouble. If you marry, you are seeing each other every day. Do you know the double wahala, daddy body? You don't understand. Use your tongue to cut your teeth. You are dating somebody. You are not yet married. You know they call every day. If you now marry, either the man pack or the parent of the man go pack for the woman to stay. These people don't understand what I'm saying now. Do you know that you can find God's will anywhere in the world? Don't think that only one person might be your God's will in the world. Though. If one guy you are dating disappoint you, you can find another one abroad. Don't say because of a guy you don't want to leave Nigeria. Nyash na the same. Now only the size, the bumble, very different. Nyash na the same, na the same. Everywhere you go in the world, na the same. You, to tell you your other expect the piece for food, give you chop. How can you have a means to travel to be in a good place because of nyash? You see that? You say you don't want to go. He go tire you. You see that thing where you disease do like this, so he go so do like this. You tell him just the same way Tinubu change our national anthem. The national anthem of that guy will change. You will be singing you see, so many ladies don't want to make it, don't want to. He said, I cannot leave. Why will I leave him? Oh God, madam, see, look at me. If you travel out of the country, you can see a white man, you can see a white woman. They don't bury you here. They don't bury you here. A man, they suffer. You came out of a poor family. You want to suffer and marry a man that is poor also too. Who will bring your family out of poverty? You the mad. You the color. As I be pastor now, my daughter won't marry tomorrow. I carry, I say, God's will. There's somebody will come for one corner because I'm rich. I carry my daughter. I go give her. Then every day, they come my house. I go reset her brain. If you know what, if you know what poverty does to people's brain, you will not even dream that your child should near anybody who associates with poverty. Poverty is a disease. Don't say yes, sir. That is why you marry anyhow. Say yes, sir. I'm telling you the truth. You know I'm preaching the truth to you. I'm telling you the truth. If I have not met my wife before, I think I will not go abroad. I go marry Wibo. What I go do with Nigerian people? My family poor, me poor. Then I'll go marry Nigeria where poor. The only thing when Nigeria feel give you na trouble. Abroad. Now why are you? If you are the current, you hurt me. You hurt me. You hurt me. You walk out to her, say, I'm sorry. Nigeria, your papa, your mama, the nyash where you touch, and I go kill you. You go die. Because I go kill you. Go to abroad. You are sitting here, you are dying here. Listen to me. If you have opportunity to travel to this country, leave Auchi. Leave this church. Check currently now. The rate NEPA, they are taking light. There is, it's like air fire they open now. The rate of heat, it can make you do, if you know how your sex is well, you can run out of your room mad. Then Nigeria, when they can bring light, you cannot on your AC. Nigeria, where you take your children to school, they come back, you ask there. What do they teach you? Say A for apple, B for ball. Which is the other thing? I go steal you. You take the children out of the country. After 2 to 3 months, Dad, Mom, good morning, Mom. Yeah, mommy, oh, mommy, Eba. No, I hate it. I'm just telling you the truth. I hate it. Our father, maybe perhaps they couldn't give us that life because the opportunity was not there. God has given you the opportunity. Give your children that life. Oh, I don't know how to say this. I wish I could enter somebody. I wish I could just enter you and follow you home and just be stay inside of you. I will do crusade inside you. Do you know what it is, sir? Do you know what it is, sir? When you are a man, you are begging somebody to survive. Do you know what it is, sir? When you have children, to take care of them, you have to call uncle, you have to call a brother before you can give them meal. Do you know what it is, sir? There is time to pay school fees. Before you can pay school fees, you have to beg somebody and kneel down before a young man that you are older than. And begging the person, say, my children's school fees is due. Can you lend me some money? I don't know if I'm teaching somebody here. They use a bar train you. They use akpu train you. They use gari and granote train you. They use an obolosu to train you. And you want to train your children? That is what you want to train them with? You don't get what I'm saying. You are just quiet. You are just looking at me. Oga, madam, sister, if you are dating a young man and he's not serious, ask him, where are you going to? What is your vision? If he's telling you, I'm hoping, run, no, native. Any man you hear telling you, I'm hoping very soon things will be fine. I'm hoping. Anytime you want to take a walk, say, she. That is the day we take you out. Use ice cream to beg you. In our watch as you went out. Any young man that is able enough to pick any skill, any job, is a man that is worth stay with. Anybody that cannot humble himself to pick up a job to do something, now accident in the making, he go jam you. If you see my little children, my twins, the two of them, or more kawaka come, daddy, give me money. I say, money for what? He said, I want to buy Nutrimilk. I said, Nutrimilk? I don't have money. It will not go. She will not go. She will stay with me. She will stay there. Hey, it will stay there. I will bring that money. When I bring that money, we say, Daddy, thank you. I said that word there. I say, God, look at me, sir. The reason why people are dying, you see people, average Nigeria, average people, 95 people. Did you see the rate of young men? The level of commitment is too heavy. You don't understand. It's too heavy. Not just you have people to take care of. There is one such chick. If you know quick brig, he go blow you. He go call you, he go threaten you. If you don't bring that money, we will not date again. You are looking for where to collect money from. Are you getting what I'm saying now? You cannot sleep. A young man in your 52, in your 60, in your 44, your 41, you have BP, high blood pressure. Where did you get it from? Do you see the average Nigerian women? They having BP. You go to hospital, they take you have 2 children. Your first child is 3, 5 years. They say, woman, your blood level is high. Where did you get it from? Is it a gift from the Lord? Sir, accumulation of negativity. Transaction, wrong transaction. The mind is a gulf. The mind is damaged. The mind. Can I tell you, sir? I am zero worried. This church is not my church. If you want to move forward, make it move forward. I pay my price. Now God get them. I will not go home and say, oh, kill you. Now me they kill. Oh, God punish you. Say, I say, oh. There are different ways to die before dying. If your husband talk to you anyhow as a woman, you don't like it, walk out to him because you want to last. Only I don't like it. Don't carry it in your heart. Before you know, Satan will help you to develop it into a topic. If I offend as a pastor, walk out to me, tell me, Daddy, you offend me. So that when next time you see me, you will greet me. If you have money to give me, so that you can give me. Because any money you bring, you want to give me, do not give it to me. I will visit you in your dream. I will visit you. You brought money because we are not a good time. You take it to end. If I visit you now, cane. What I cane? I don't know if you are excited. Pull up those stuff out of your mind. Life is too short. Anything that will make you happy that is not a sin, go and do it. Did you hear what I said? No, yes. The Bible says, whatsoever thing that is good, that is honest, that is pure, that good report or praise or virtue, said, take on them. A friend around you is talking about poverty. Bye-bye. I am not Lasses. I'm not born to be poor. I'm a rich man. I'm born to be rich. Am I speaking to somebody here? Somebody comes around you is telling you, I am his mother faith. I am mother faith. Tell them, I'm not in that department. I'm not in that lineage. I'm not in that generation. This is who I am. I'm a trillionaire, a billionaire in dollars. Although the money is not there now, speak the money. Am I speaking to somebody? Let somebody shout hallelujah. Let me share this testimony, then we'll close. A rich man, sir, was told, he went to see his daughter. You know, this rich man, they have their personal daughter. Went to see his daughter. And the daughter told the rich man, said, you just have few years to live. Just have few years, few months. Because he was eaten up by Casa. You know Casa? Casa. So the rich man went home and sat down. He rich, very rich, strictly rich. Money is everything is there. And he looked around. Do you know what the Bible says in the book of Proverbs? The book of Proverbs said, a merry heart is like a medicine to the body. He said a broken heart dries the bone. It makes the body sick. When your heart is broke, automatically you are down. You lost your taste. When people are laughing, you are not laughing. Are you aware, sir, when your heart is broken, what excites people doesn't make you feel excited? When people are laughing, you ask the question, why are you laughing? Why? Because your heart, there is no merriment. So the man went home and he put on the switch on his telly. You know Tom and Jerry. He put Tom and Jerry. You know Tom and Jerry is very funny. You have this cartoon that is very funny. And he saw the man started laughing. He laughed the first day. He laughed the first week. The second week, the third week. After 2 months, he went to see the doctor. Doctor said, what did you do? Where did you go? I cannot find cancer. I cannot feel anything. I can't see anything. He said, what do you mean? He said, I check everything. I cannot. He said, the man said, oh, he recalled. He said, over the months and weeks you told me that I should get ready and prepare to die. I think I did myself a favor. Started watching Tom and Jerry every day, and each time I'm watching this joy, this laughter and all that, so he said, oh, no wonder. Now look at me, there's something that joy, this laughter, you are happy, you are exciting. This happiness, there's something it does to your system. Even when things are not working, enemy cannot predict. They can't understand. Where is this joy coming from? We try to close you up, yet you are still happy. We thought by now you should be 6 feet down. What is your... Let somebody make a noise unto the Lord. Can you rise up on your feet? 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 He said, my husband frustrates me. Your husband should not frustrate you. The doctor looked at him and said, sir, you are free. There's no problem. I am not intended to call you to give prophecy. This is a prophecy. This word, I made up my mind that each time I'm opportune to stand here to dish out the word, that nobody comes under my ministration, that we go home with bodies. Something must, there must be a transfer. There must be your ideology, your mindset, your perception must come under pressure, under challenge. There's someone who came here so depressed, not because you want to, it's because somebody disappoints you. Oga, the best way to overcome disappointment is to expect it before it comes. Before it comes, expect it. People you thought they cannot disappoint you, always see that they can do it. so that when they eventually disappoint you, you will not feel bad. Expect disappointment for the so-called the most best and close people to you, because the best, listen to me, the first person, the first class of people that will disappoint you, and the first class of people who are close to you. Do you know something? I used to trek from my house on Sunday to the church. So I had a machine. Me, I will trek from my house. This one I trek to the church. I trek with this my leg from my house to the church. I have boys who have car, who have machine. I waited time I was going. I hit a road. I didn't see they carry my face. So now they are motor, now they are machine. I have leggy best. God give me the best car. Then I will not be complaining about artificial car. What you don't have, yes, sir. What you don't have, whenever it's not available, don't complain. Sir, if I don't want to have problem with you, if I wait for you to meet up with you because I have an appointment with you, you did not show up, your disappointment should not be a pain on my heart. I should expect it because you are human. The best way I can take you like a brother is to know that you are weaknesses. Me, pastor, standing here, the day you know I'm a man before pastor, you will not look at my wrong, my shortcomings. Yes, nobody is perfect here. Forgive your wife. Forgive your husband. Lift your hands up. I know they do engage. Where you want to go, you must do. Stay there. You must do. You know they go anywhere. What God joined together, let no one put asunder. Including your mother should not put asunder. The day you came to the altar, I said, do you take this man as a what? In debt, in hate, in favor? He said, yes, I do. Then you are now saying, nah. No, I know they do again. You must do. You know, in our force, by fire, by force, you must stay there. If you come to me, say, my daddy, I don't want to do again. No, call to me. I know they separate people. My own is so John. If you want to separate by yourself, no, let me know. Lift your hands up. Okay? Make yourself happy. We are going to give the Lord a shout of praise several times. That everybody in your heart. Is somebody with me here? That pain in your heart, by the time you shout, release it, let it go. We're going to give God a shout of praise several times. 1, 2, go! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at me. Look up here. In case you said, Daddy, that is your own. Why should I be happy? When you are down here, go to Mr. Lazarus mortuary. Yes, I'll give you transport. If you get to, first of all, when you get to Mr. Lazarus mortuary, don't just enter. Just first of all, inspect all the coffee outside first. Just look at the coffee first. You see those coffee? Not be lizard. They are looking for human being. If you fall victim, go enter. You see Lazarus, he's praying for customer. He didn't know they go church. He they give prayer. He they tell pastor say pray for me, make business move. Now animal not be human being. You see now. When every day that God gives you, that is a blessing, celebrate it. Oh. Sir, I'm here to provoke somebody. You are beautiful, I know you are gorgeous. Anytime, any day you see, it's a blessing. Because Mr. Lazarus is looking for a customer. Well, by the time you do, you expect the finish. Tell them, say, may they open inside. May you see them. You will see hundreds of people. Some, if you touch it like this, the hand will break. And some of them, do you know what happened? All developed, all fulfilled, unachieved, potential thwart and frustrated. Some of them, they are going down to the grave crying. Looking at you that is alive, I wish they can pass a message to you so that you can adjust. And you are stupid. And you thought by the time you are passing, you are going through that Fuga road to get a good. Though some of you travel to what do you call it, Uromi. You see Uromi, they are the most. You know those people, they know how to sell coffee very well. Go there. You thought that the coffee is meant for somebody. Say, what did God do for me? What did God not do for you? Look at the hair on your head. Look at your fingers. Look at your eyes. Look at your nose. Look at your tongue. Look at your toes. Look at your fingers. Look at everything. You are asking what the Lord has done for you. Come on, give the Lord a shout of praise. Say, I don't know. I know that the day I was born, some of my mates were born that day. I know some died yesterday, some died last year, some died a few years ago. God spared me, not because I'm too good, I'm too righteous, I'm too beautiful, I'm too awesome, not because I'm too qualified, not because I'm too rich, because of His mercy, because of His mercy. Open His mouth and begin to thank Him for His mercy, for His grace, for His compassion, for His love. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Open your mouth, open your mouth.